Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a very long time since I was actually last here, but I'm so happy to be back. Safe, I'm sound, I'm in Taiwan, and I'm really not affected by the coronavirus. Situation has been really under control, so we're really good, and I mean, all is well, all is well. You know, I've been indoors most of the time, except for the time when I actually went to Bangkok for about a week. And today's video, I'm actually going to tell you guys about that. So stay tuned. Okay. So, first of all, I would like to say that I'm actually grateful for this opportunity to come and work abroad, specifically a country like Taiwan, of course. I mean, guys, Asia is one of the most beautiful continents in the world, and there's so many things to do, there's so many places to go to. And during my stay here in Taiwan, I've actually been granted an opportunity to go out and travel other countries. So my goal is that I'm going to travel 5 countries in 1 year, so I have until July to actually try and reach that goal. So far I have done Malaysia, which was my first solo trip ever. So interesting, I had a great time. And about a week ago, then I did another trip to Bangkok in Thailand. And yeah, so guys, today I'm actually here to tell you about my trip to Thailand because it was amazing. Bangkok was amazing. I had a great time, so I am going to share my experience with you. So before I actually tell you what is it that I actually did in Bangkok, where did I go, I thought maybe I can just give you guys a background information of how did I actually plan my trip alone, because normally like I'd get people telling me like, but how do you actually travel alone? I'm so scared, I don't think I'll be able to do it, I'm worried, I'm this, I'm that. No, it's not as bad as you think it is. Technology has made life so much easier for us. I mean, if you are able to research about the country that you're going to, a country that you're going to visit, you have the itinerary lined up, you've booked your ticket, you've booked your accommodation in a safe place, because I mean, you're solo tripping. So as a female, preferably I would prefer that you book something closer to a hotel or an Airbnb, because like there's more accountability in that regard. And make use of your credit card, so should anything happen to you, then you are able to be traceable, right? Or yeah, something along those lines. But yeah, it's more safer if you do it that way. Otherwise, I'm just going to give you guys certain websites which I particularly used, or I've been always using to plan for my trips abroad. Number one, for my flights, I normally use trip.com. Trip.com has a variety of different airlines which you can choose from. So it ranges from your budget flight to your normal flights to your expensive fancy flights. So you can choose what category do you want to fall under, or what, I mean, you can choose your flights according to your budget, let's just put it that way. Okay, number one, I use trip.com for my flights. Also Skyscanner. Skyscanner as well is a very like good website where you can go and search for flights. I normally travel on a budget, not like tight budget, but budget. So I prefer booking like cheaper flights, because I know most places or most countries in my list are like 2 hours, 3 hours, 3.5, 4 hour flights. So I honestly don't need that comfort, because I think most of the time I'm always sleeping or I'm tired or whatever. So it's really fine. I sleep a lot, by the way. So yes, Skyscanner as well is a very good website, or a good what is the thing, please remind me again, app which you can use to book your flights. So for accommodation, I normally use booking.com, I think, because I've been always booking with them, so I kind of get like 10% discounts here and there. So I've been using booking.com, and I mean, so far so good, really, so far so good. Like all the places that I've been to through booking.com, not only in Malaysia and Bangkok, but also in South Africa. Like when I book through booking.com, all those places are like totally on point. So I definitely suggest that if you're looking to travel, especially like to Asian countries, rather look into like booking.com, Airbnb of course, but I don't know how to feel about it this side. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, you can actually do that. And then for my itinerary, because people would actually, you know, try and find different things that they can do, so there's an app which is called KLOOK. And KLOOK is basically what I've always been using for my activities. So what you do in KLOOK is you just type up the particular the particular city that you'll be at, and then it will give you this long ass list of activities that you can do. So then you need to choose one. Okay, you choose as much activities as you can, you know, depending on your affordability, but you pay everything on the site. You book your voucher on the site. So when you go to that particular place, you don't have to stand in a line and wait for your ticket. And most of the time, especially with me, because I've always been solo tripping, then I would get like group tours, which makes life so much easier. So group tours are really fun. So I would find myself doing group tours with KLOOK, and it's really amazing. So I mean, so far so good, you know. So KLOOK has like these really amazing packages that you can choose from. I mean, if you go to Singapore, there's something to do there through KLOOK. If you go to Taiwan, there's something to do through KLOOK. If you go to China, if you go to Japan, South Korea, Thailand, Vietnam, all these countries. I really love Asian countries. I really do. And I want to travel all of them. So I can't wait for my third one. I'm so excited. I'm not solo tripping on this one. I'm going with my friend, so I'm so excited about it. I can't wait for that experience. Otherwise, yes, those are the particular websites or apps that I used to actually book for my flights. So yeah, to just book everything. So what makes life easy is, I mean, if you just set out everything before you even get on that flight, okay, set out everything. So what I also do, like just a bit of research. Then when I book accommodation, I'd also check like how far it is from the railway and public transport, because it's easier. I mean, if you use public transport, it's so much easier than spending money on cabs. Otherwise, I can actually say that they're not that expensive as well. They're really not that expensive. They're quite affordable. One thing I really enjoyed about Bangkok was the Grab bike. So I was using the bike to go to certain places. I really enjoyed that experience. I thought it was really amazing, and it was great, and it's something that I want to do over and over again. I think when I go back to South Africa, I'm actually going to get my own bike. So you guys need to be ready, okay? And don't you dare call my bike is 222, otherwise. Okay, so yeah, just do a bit of that kind of research. And also I mean, in terms of safety, also like how far is the place from the shops, from the nearest mall. I mean, also like places like booking.com, you would get like people's reviews. You would have an idea of what kind of a place you actually going to. So make use of the reviews, girl. They'll save you a lot of time and money, and they'll give you a peace of mind as well. Otherwise, you guys, on my next video, which is part 2, I'm actually going to be sharing to you about my itinerary and the activities that I did in Bangkok, and what is it that I actually suggest. So stay tuned.